Previously on Check the Credits.
Amadeus? Isn't that dude that produced for Little Mo?
What I love about Amadeus drums is it seems like his drums are like musical.
You gotta have the right kicks, gotta have the right knocks. The first thing that's going to touch you is the drums. I had a different mentality when it came to the difference between being a beat maker and a producer. I consider myself to be both, and I'm gonna break it down. A beat maker, is a person that I described before as someone that can make the beat. You can become a beat maker sometimes because you don't have the opportunity to get in the studio with the artist to produce the actual song. I'm gonna give you an example. I produced Take Him to Church with Cameron. When he was getting that made, I handed the beat CD to Cameron's A&R. The A&R handed the beat CD to Cameron. Cameron went in the studio himself. Not at one point did I have the opportunity to go in with Cameron and say, okay, we'll say it like this, or maybe we can drop this sound out when the verse comes in. That's actually producing. So technically, for that song, I'm a beat maker.
So producers trying to figure out how to make the track sound incredible, who the track will work hottest for. Cats don't do that no more, man. Everybody is trying to hurry up and jump on this South thing. But what's crazy is, I don't want y'all to get it twisted. Like me working with Mike Jones from New York, I gave Mike Jones a New York sound.
First thing that attracted me to the Amadeus sound was he bring the energy, and that's why every song that he does for me is a very important song. He asks me what I'm looking for, I tell him, he gonna make it. I get the track, I tell him what I think, what I need added, what I need subtracted, and that's what it takes to make a hit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to get that vibe going, not just give me a beat this. I mean, we really, hand and foot, put stuff together. He that producer, he that dude, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think a lot of producers know how important it is to have an engineer that kind of understands you, understands where you're going, understands the sound that you like and that you appreciate, and try to bring that out.
While he's working on the beat, getting his vibe on, I can concentrate on the technical aspect of the sounds, making sure the sound quality is proper, kicks and snares don't distort, bass line stump. It needs to sound professional and it needs to sound up to par. It's more of a technical aspect that really gets slept on a lot.
Let me try and get into the zone real quick for you. What I just did was find a melody. I had to get in the groove first. Basically what I'm doing now is looking for the proper drum sounds. Real hard drums, man, that'll pretty much a bust the speaker. Yeah. Now we're gonna make this a club jump. Real fast. Felt how it was if he was in the club. Now this is how it would sound if we had like a Mike Jones. Actually like the way that sounds, so I'm gonna roll with that. Party like a rock star. Young Amadeus. Sometimes you don't want to overload it, add too many different sounds, and not leave enough room for the rapper to come and do what they do. So I think that was under 20 minutes. Amadeus, Platinum Boy Studio. This is how I go down, man.